Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody having a wonderful Sunday evening. Um, Subscribe and like to my channel. I want to get my thoughts on last night fights. Um, let's start off with Jermaine Ortiz versus Keyshawn Davis. Like I said on in my last past video, I already knew Keyshawn Davis was gonna beat him. Um, I think I even said that he was gonna knock him out, but he stopped him with a body shot. It was a brutal fight for Ortiz, man. Ortiz got beat up. The ref did the right thing. But just like I said, Ortiz, he's only really he's like a B plus fighter, so he would never get to that over that hump, So you could tell Keyshawn Davis just knew what he was gonna do to him, impose his will on him. He just beat him up pretty bad. Like I felt bad for Jermaine. I really did. I was. It was so bad that I got like really emotional about it. He really beat him down. It was a beating, right? Um, so I don't know where Jermaine goes from here. I don't really know. I don't. He's probably going to be a gatekeeper, if anything. While Keyshawn, sky's the limit for him. I would love to see him versus Gary Antoine Russell. That'd be a great fight. That, if anything, they should try to book that next. Also, for the main event, wow. I know I was having my little doubts, thinking that maybe, it could be a dangerous fight. But listen, Shakur did his thing, man. That's what I was going for. But like I said, I felt like there was a possibility that Tio was going to come in there and give him some problems. So I was worried. I'm not even going to lie. I was really worried. But Shakur did his thing with no problem, none whatsoever. Both him and Keyshawn, they did their thing. They just had everything planned out, how the night was gonna look for them. Like sometimes people just be having a night, and they could already vision how it's gonna look. They could paint the picture, and they could make it happen that way. The other fight that really, really, really like shocked me was Murder versus Josh Kelly. I thought Murder was gonna do his thing, but he couldn't handle the boxing. I was shocked. I was really shocked. Good thing I didn't bet on that because that would have been for me. But he beat him. But you could also tell like they got a plan for Josh Taylor. It's either he's gonna get beat down by Boots, and Boots gonna be the champion. But you could tell Eddie Hearn is like lining everything up for whoever he wants. Like Eddie Hearn got like a story behind his fighters. Like he has a certain plan. So that's why he stays in Turkey's pocket. Because he wants all his fighter it's like he wants Boots to be the guy, regardless. But for some reason it feels like, okay, if Josh Kelly wins, I'll put him, as a sacrifice lamb for Boots, because we all know Boots is gonna beat Josh Kelly if they fight. He's gonna beat him down. We all know that. But I felt like if Josh Kelly is not smart and don't know that's what Eddie Hearn is setting him, he's like basically feeding him food on a platter for Boots. Like we all know that. Like if somebody don't know that, it's crazy. So if Josh Kelly is wise and smart, he'll try to sidetrack. Cause there's no way he's beating Boots. Like there's no way. Listen, I could bet my paycheck on that. He's not. He's not beating Boots. I'll stop my. I'll give up on this channel if he beats Boots. Like I'm not even worried about that. And Xander fight with a boss. You know, I think we all know that Xander was gonna win, or it was. He's another makeup guy. Like he's a good fighter, but it's like top rank. they trying to find another star. That's what I hate about Top Rank. They trying to find a star, and it was sort of like that belt was given to him somewhat. I know he had to fight for it, but it was like given to him. Because I tell you what, if Boots had that WBA belt, there's no way. I don't think Xander was going to go after that, or Top Rank was going to guide him in that direction. Not say Xander. Top Rank was going to guide him in that direction. Like we need to like this. Like you could see the painting on the wall. If nobody can't see that, I don't know. People just ain't got common sense. That's as clear as day what they trying to do, right? So in the Shushu fight, of course, I already knew he was gonna win. He's a he did his thing, but I already knew that was gonna happen. But I really feel sorry for Jermaine, man. He really got bodied and beat up, and he got it stomped out. He got dealt with, and I felt bad, man. I was really like got emotional over that, how he did it to him, man. That was a really beat down. And Teofimo got beat down too. Like he had no plan, and Shakur is like Shakur is the man right now at 135, 140. Him and Davis, like they are. So it's either one gonna go up or one gonna go to 147, or one gonna go to 130 back to 135. But regardless, what they plan on doing, somebody got to see Gary Antoine Russell. Somebody got to see him. He just can't be on the shelf like that. Like we're playing games. Like if any of them could take out Gary Antoine Russell, yeah, then that's a problem. Dudes just need to like Richard Hitchinson, like he got to make up his mind after he beat Duarte too. Like, what are you gonna do? Because it's either he's gonna fight Keyshawn, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna say he's gonna move up and chase Devin, because not everybody want to chase Devin. But we just can't forget about Gary Antoine Russell. Like, why are we still acting like he's not around? Like he doesn't have a belt. So all of a sudden nobody gonna want his belt. His belt is not gonna be important. Let's watch and see. Like and subscribe my channel, man. And put some comments down. You can put something down in the comments and let me know. But if anybody's looking at my channel, like, we already know how this script. We already know. Like, when we're paying our monies watching these fights or whatever, we already know what's going on. It's clear as day. Like, please don't act like we don't know what's going on. Like, just stop. We know what's going on. We already know the picture that's being painted. Like and subscribe.